Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick total body workout using a resistance band. Today's workout is going to be prenatal friendly. I'm currently 21 weeks pregnant. If you are pregnant and joining, make sure that number one, you have your doctor's clearance to exercise. Number two, that you're listening to your body and taking rest as you need. Feel free to press that pause button, grab some water as much as you need, okay? So let's get started with our warm up. We can grab nice and wide on our band, and we'll just circle our arms around and back. Try to keep your arms straight so that all of the rotation is coming through your shoulders. Here, up, around, and back. This is a really great chest and shoulder opener. If you spend a lot of time sitting, maybe you spend a lot of time breastfeeding, let's open that chest up a little bit. Good. Do a few more. We can do some circles here around. We're kind of touching the band to our waist in the front and then again in the back. Again, keeping the arms nice and straight. Good, we'll change direction here. I'll show you from the back. Sometimes it's hard to follow from the front if you're trying to mirror. There we go, rotating around. So I'm getting nice rotation through my shoulder joint. Good, you can grab the band a little bit closer, maybe even double it up. Have a little bit of tension on the band. Let's do some body weight squats. Inhale down. Exhale up, okay? Inhale, down, exhale up. Good, so there's a little bit of tension on that band, pulling apart. Important during prenatal exercise to not hold your breath throughout the workout, so you wanna be inhaling on the way down here and exhaling on the way up. Good, a few more. Good. And then lastly, let's just get into a little bit of hip hinging so we can have, again, tension on the band here. Keep the band nice and close to the body, hips hinge back. Okay, we're keeping the legs fairly straight, just a tiny bend in the knees, and then squeeze your bum to come up. What we're looking for here is a stretching feeling down the back of our legs. Squeeze your bum to come up. So we're just finding that stretch in the hamstrings, keeping our back nice and flat. Inhale down. Up. Good, so it's that lateral hip shift. Good, shake the legs out. We can do a couple of little bum kicks here, and we'll get into our first circuit. We're gonna be working 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest for 4 different movements for 3 rounds. Our first movement, we're gonna be taking the band, stretching it in between the legs. We've got tension in between the feet here, okay? Into a little bit of a squat. Let's go side steps. 45 seconds of work. We're just crab walking here. Good. So as you're in this posture, your back is nice and flat. We're sticking our bum back. The deeper you go in that squat, the more you're gonna get out of these crab walks. Make sure that as you're going, you're not using your whole body, okay? We wanna isolate through that glute. So we're stepping to the side, keeping our hips and our shoulders aligned. Good. So we've got 4 different moves here. 3 rounds through, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. I'll just cycle through. If you need extra rest, take it. Good. Take a rest here. You can take the band out from underneath the feet. We're gonna do banded pull aparts. Grabbing nice and wide on the band to start. If you're with 2, sink the shoulder blades back, and we're pulling apart here. All right, let's get started. Good. So while you're doing these, if it gets too difficult, you can just drop down to one side of the band. Obviously, if you're doing that, you want the side that you're grabbing to be shorter than the rest of the band. Otherwise, then you're still just doing 2 sides, right? Here, we're thinking about squeezing our shoulder blades together behind us and keeping our shoulders low. We don't want the shoulders to start to creep up. We want to keep them nice and low. Shoulders tucked back and down. Chest is proud, but we're not arching through the back. We're keeping those ribs tucked down, so core is active. Even pregnant core, keeping those ribs down. 3, 2, and 1. Good, rest. Here, we're gonna do a squat and a press. So again, standing on the band. Okay, we're gonna stretch it up. Try to bring your elbows up here. We're doing a squat down, exhale, press up overhead. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good. So it's kind of one motion coming up, and then you can split it into two motions coming down. Good, so we're working through our shoulders with that overhead press. If you need it to be slightly easier, take more tension in between the feet. It'll give you more slack on your upper body. Good. That's it. Elbows, try to keep them up. Inhale down, exhale up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last one. We're gonna double the band up. So loop it twice here. Step on both of those. So put your feet through the circle, and then you're gonna grab each side, okay, for deadlifts. 3, 2, and 1. So we're squeezing, coming up to standing, coming back down, doing a row. Squeeze, come up to standing. Shift the hips back, just like we did in the warm-up. Okay, I'll demonstrate from the side. Come back, back stays flat, row elbows back. So we want to make sure that we are not rounding through our back here. Okay, we want to try to feel a little bit of tension through the hamstrings, tiny little bit of stretch, so we're really focusing on that hip shift back, tailbone kind of up. And then on that row, hands are staying nice and close to the body. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. That's our first round done. We're gonna get right back onto our crab walks. So tension in between the feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink down in. Little steps to the side. Small steps rather than big massive ones, so we can focus on isolating, focus on the control through the hips and the shoulders. The deeper you squat into this, the more you're gonna be working, okay? So you find the height of that squat that works for you. Mindful of what's going on in the low back. We don't wanna be totally out like this. We don't wanna be rounding through our back either. We just want a neutral spine. So it's just like nice posture as we're standing, but you've hinged your bum back. Good. 5 seconds left on crab walks. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Banded, pull aparts. So you can increase the tension by grabbing closer together on the band, or make it easier by grabbing further apart, or just one loop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Inhale together, control. Exhale, drive out. So we're not just here and then releasing. We want to kind of get all the juice out of each rep. So we're controlling as we come back in. Shoulders back and down. You can think the band starts at kind of eye level, and then we squeeze it down towards our collarbones. That breathing, that core control. Good. After this, we've got our squat and our press. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little rest here. See if I can fit in a quick sip of water. And then get set up. Stepping on one part of the loop, elbows under. Let's go squat. And exhale, drive up, press. Good. So if you are pregnant and exercising, a general rule of thumb for how hard you should be pushing will be to hit 6 or 7 as a maximum out of 10 for your perceived exertion, right? So my 6 and somebody else's 6 might look slightly different, and your 6 throughout your pregnancy might look slightly different. Okay, things change, energy levels change so much. But you listen to your body and you feel if you can maintain a conversation, if you can continue talking, then you're pretty good to continue working out, unless there's other things going on. Take a rest. You definitely want to be listening to your body at this time. Okay, so we're doubling up the band, stepping in, feet on both, and then releasing, so we've got a handle for both hands. All right, hips back, Squeeze, bum, come up, come down. We row at the bottom. Good. That's it. Sweaty today. Good. Over halfway through here. It's one thing living in Hong Kong, my threshold for sweat, I've like acclimatized to life here, but my threshold to start sweating is so much lower now because my body's gotten efficient at cooling itself down. 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Good. We've just got one more round of each of those moves. All right, starting on our crab walks, feet in the band, tension between the feet, step side to side. Good. That's it. Good, stay with the knees, with the hips hinged. So we're in it, couple of steps side to side. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest, good. Okay, those crab walks are done. Okay, next we're setting up on banded pull-aparts. Roll the shoulders, roll the neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Exhale, drive apart. Inhale together. Good. If while you're doing these, you feel your shoulders start to creep up, take a second, shake it out, set the shoulders back and down. We're retracting. We want to activate through the muscles along and beside our shoulders at the back. Good. We're over halfway here. Last round from eye to collarbone. That slight pull down. Good. As we drive apart, arms stay straight. If we start doing this, we're working our triceps. Don't want to work those yet. We're going to do those later. We want to hit the muscles in between our shoulder blades. So good for balance. Balance and posture. Balance. Good. Okay, squat and press. Postural balance. That's what I was thinking. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Reset. As you continue through your pregnancy, sometimes when you're squatting, it's nice to have a little box or a chair or a bench to squat down onto, so you know that you can stop and take a rest if you really need that. Gives you a goal to tap, so you know your depth. Good, keep those elbows up, drive up overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, that last movement of our last round, deadlift, step into both sides of that loop, grab each handle, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, squeeze up. Good. Hips hinge back. We're rowing down at the bottom, squeezing, bum come up. Good. That's it. Last set here. Good, bum back. Back nice and flat. Shoulders back and down. Good. That's it. One more rep. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. All right, so that's our first circuit. The next circuit we're going to do will just be biceps and triceps, so isolated upper body. So for biceps, you can step on the band here and grab a little bit further down so we've got tension from our starting point. Lock your elbows in here, and then we're going to curl up. You want your palms to be facing one another, okay? Imagine that you're holding 2 mugs of tea. All right, so let's get started in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, drive up, squeeze. Good. So we're gonna be doing biceps and triceps, working for 30 to 40 seconds on each, be closer to 40 seconds on the biceps. It'll be 30 seconds each side on our triceps. Good. That's it. Just a few seconds in between to kind of circuit. We'll do 3 rounds. 10 seconds left here. Keep those elbows locked in. Good. Control back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. For triceps, we're going to grab the band here, anchor by the waist, and drive up overhead. All right? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 30 seconds on each side here for triceps. Exhale as you drive up. Good. We want our core and our breath to still work together. These single joint exercises are a really great opportunity for us to connect to our breath and our core. So feel like you're drawing belly in as you exhale, releasing, relaxing belly and pelvic floor as you inhale. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Swap over, other side. Same thing. We anchor, as always, one side feel harder than the other to get set up. Here we are. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pressing overhead. Try to find the same tension on each side. So you can just slightly adjust where you're gripping. Good. That's it. Over halfway through this side, drive, squeeze up. Try to get that arm straight. Keep that elbow aiming up towards the sky. Control down. Good. Good. Let's do 3 more reps. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a quick rest here if you need some water. Little water break. Good. Okay. Reset for bicep curls. Okay. You can also create more slack in between the feet here for more tension on the hands. You find what works for you with the band you've got. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We definitely want there to be tension from the very beginning. So from arms almost straight, you've got tension on the band. It's not going loose. Good. 40 seconds here for bicep curls. Good. That's it. 15 seconds to go. Squeezing shoulders back, postures nice and straight, standing up tall. Draw belly and breath in as you exhale, as you curl up. Good. Rest. Get set up for our triceps. Bring it behind. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 30 seconds per side. 3 rounds only. Good. That's it. Keep it up here. 3 more reps on this side. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Swap over, other side. Get set. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go. Drive up. Anchored at the waist, at the small of the back. Good. That's it. We are halfway through this side. The burn sets in fast on these bands if you've got the resistance tight. That's it. We've got 1 more round after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Rest, shake it out. Bicep curls, step on. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds. Good. So really focus on the breath, on the core, on the pelvic floor. If you are pregnant and you're in your 3rd trimester, we don't so much focus on the lifting, on the Kegels. We want to focus on that relaxing, that kind of releasing, opening of the pelvic floor on your inhale. Good. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Shake it out, get set up. Triceps here. Last set. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze up. Good. Control back down. Good. So you can take a second up at the top. We've got that tension. We're squeezing, holding our arms straight. Control back down. Good. That's it. Over halfway. Good. 2 more reps here. 2. Control down, nice slow control. Drive up and rest. That side is done. Reset. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze up. Control down. That's it. Good. Good. We're only halfway through this last set. Good. Almost done. Last couple reps. Stay strong. Elbow high. 3, 2, and 1. Hua. Shake the arms out. Woo. Grab some water. Let's do a little bit of stretching, of opening to cap off our workout. Starting our cool down with what we started our warm up with, our arm circles. So nice. Get into those shoulders. Arms stay straight. Nice and slow. We can rock around, circles. Good. Other direction. Good. Take a seat. You can do this from the floor as well. Ankle to knee. Let's stretch out those glutes. Ankle to knee, we want to flex this foot to protect the knee so the muscles here are engaged. If you want more, lean forward, back stays nice and straight. Couple of breaths on each side. Good. If you want more mobility work, I've got other videos. I'll link somewhere. I'm not really sure where it goes, but you can follow those. It's great for a warm-up, great for a cool down. Switch to the other side. Thank you so much for joining my workout today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next week with our next workout. Breathe. Good job.